Are You With Me? That's the title of a children's book, a sweet, heartbreaking story about a little boy who lost his father. It was written by a grieving mother, Kouri Richins. She went on TV, she cried, she told the world how much she missed her husband, Eric. It was touching, it was inspiring, except for one small detail. She didn't just write about his death, she caused it. Damn, talk about a plot twist. In 2022, Eric Richins was found dead in his bed. He didn't die from a heart attack. He died from 5 times the lethal dose of fentanyl. And where did that poison come from? It came from a celebration drink, a Moscow Mule cocktail made by his loving wife. Seriously? Who poisons their husband and then writes a bedtime story about it? This woman might be the most audacious killer we've ever seen. And the craziest part? Her trial hasn't even started yet. So I have to ask you, is Kouri Richins a grieving widow caught in a nightmare? Or is she a cold-blooded psychopath who turned murder into a marketing strategy? Let me know in the comments. This is Motive's Edge. Let's look at the happy couple. Kouri and Eric Richins lived in Utah, 3 beautiful kids. Eric was a successful business owner. Kouri was a real estate agent. On the surface, the American dream. Underneath, a financial disaster. Kouri loved money, like really loved money. She was flipping houses, but she was bad at it. She was in debt, millions of dollars in debt, but she wanted more. She wanted to buy a massive, unfinished mansion for $2 million. Eric said no. He told her it was crazy. He told her to stop spending. But Kouri, she doesn't take no as an answer. Wow, some people get a divorce when they fight about money. Kouri decided to get a life insurance payout. Murder isn't easy. Sometimes you need a practice run. This part is chilling. A few weeks before he died, on Valentine's Day, Eric ate a sandwich Kouri made for him. Immediately, he got sick. He couldn't breathe. He broke out in hives. He told his sister later, "I think my wife tried to poison me." Read that again. "I think my wife tried to poison me." And yet, he stayed. He stayed for the kids. Man, if your gut tells you your wife is a killer, listen to your gut. So how does a Utah soccer mom get lethal drugs? She didn't go to a dark alley. She texted her housekeeper. Police found the texts. They are surprisingly casual. She asked for the Michael Jackson stuff, fentanyl. She paid $900 for a handful of pills. $900. She bought death for the price of a used iPhone. March 3rd, 2022, the night of the celebration. Kouri closed the deal on that mansion Eric didn't want. She was happy. She made him a drink, a Moscow Mule. Eric drank it. He went to bed. Kouri says she went to sleep in the kids' room because of a nightmare. Sure, or maybe she just didn't want to watch him die. At 3 a.m., she calls 911. She sounds panicked. She says Eric is cold to the touch. Paramedics arrive. It's too late. But here is the weird part. While the paramedics are trying to revive her husband, do you know what Kouri did? She closed on the mansion deal the very next day. That is cold. Most killers hide. They run. Kouri? She launched a book tour. She wrote Are You With Me? She dedicated it to my amazing husband, Eric. She went on local news. She sat there with her fake tears and said, "It's hard to explain to kids why dad isn't here anymore." Yeah, Kouri, it is hard, especially when you're the reason he isn't here. Imagine the psychology of that, using your victim's death to become famous, to make money. It's not just evil, it's narcissism on steroids. Right now, as you watch this, Kouri Richins is sitting in a cell. Her trial is set for early 2026. She is pleading not guilty. Her lawyers say there's no direct proof she put the pills in the cup. They say Eric was a drug user. They're blaming the victim. Classic. But the prosecution has the texts. They have the housekeeper. They have the second phone she hid in her closet. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. But maybe it should be hell hath no fury like a real estate agent with a debt problem. Kouri Richins wanted the mansion. She wanted the perfect life, and she was willing to trade her husband's life for it. Now, I want to hear your verdict. Look at the facts. Did Kouri poison him for the insurance money, or is this all a massive coincidence? And seriously, would you buy a book written by a murder suspect? Tell me below. This is Motive's Edge. Be careful what you drink, and read the fine print.